Nicil'S CEO Winston Brassington has been sent on leave a few days after he called a press conference to defend what he termed attacks on Nicil'. At a press conference, Brassington sought to counter some of the revelations that emanated from the preliminary forensic audit report of Nicil' and AHI. At the time, Brassington had explained that everything that was done by Nicil' was in keeping with the law. He made it clear that all privatization decisions in major contracts had been approved by cabinet and not single-handedly done.
On all matters we've handled, Nicil' has legal advice that it has been legally done. This includes our investment in the Marriott. It should be recognized that almost all of our transactions have counterparties who are also legally represented. So be it a buyer of a property or an agency making a transfer, all of these parties have legal representation to guide their actions.
Clement Roy, who was one of the longest-serving Pppc ministers of government and presently General Secretary of the Pppc, was cautious when questioned on what Brassington had disclosed.
To tell you the truth, I really can't remember those things in great details. And I think you're referring to a specific project, right?
Correct.
Which is projects that were handled by Nicil'.
Correct.
Okay. Well, as I said before, even though I was a sitting member of cabinet at the time, and I may have witnessed a number of decisions or been party to a number of decisions taken by cabinet, since these issues are rather sensitive, and I don't want anyone to pounce on something that I may say that might be in contradiction to what Mr. Brassington or anyone else may have said.
Labeled as a creature of the cabinet by then head of the presidential secretariat, Dr. Roger Luncheon, Brassington said that he reported to both the board of Nicil' and the privatization board on matters relating to privatization. But according to Roy, any wrongdoing must be proven through the prescribed process. Additionally, he maintained that everyone is innocent until proven guilty.
Wrongdoings can only be established by law, either by the courts. If the police even believe that there's a wrongdoing, they have to charge, they have to go to the DPP, and the DPP must advise the police what kind of charges must be laid. It has to be passed through the courts and so on.
Former President Donald Ramotar has come to the defense of Brassington, stating that the attacks against Winston Brassington are unwarranted and malicious. The former president went further, stating that the forensic audits were designed as a tool to harass and denigrate persons who worked with the Pppc government. The audit conducted on the operations of the Marriott Hotel by former Auditor General Alan Gulsaran, according to Ramotar, was most unprofessional and should engage the attention of the professional bodies of accountants in Guyana. He noted too that Brassington has been attacked and demonized. Handel Duncan, HGP Nightly News.